Hi there, my name is Gregory Hillman. I'm a saxophone teacher, and in this video I want to share some tips on how you can play the Altissimo Glissando on saxophone that I just played. Now, this is one of those effects that you can use when you're playing a solo. Maybe towards the end you want to add a little bit more sparkle onto your saxophone solo. You can add this glissando effect on your sax solo. This is common used by a lot of sax players like Dave Koz, Michael Linton, Eric Marienthal, and many others. These are all great players, and it's a pretty cool effect to learn. One thing to note, I'm playing the alto saxophone here, and if you're playing the tenor, it's going to be other fingerings, but the idea is the same and the execution is really similar as well. That being said, I've added some more information about the Altissimo fingerings for alto saxophone below this video in case you need to learn those first. But the idea here on basic concept is that you're moving through the different Altissimo fingerings pretty much slurred, and you're just adding and keeping the air pressure and moving through the fingerings while bending the note at the same time. So there's a few components going into this, but let me show you this one more time and with the split view. So I'm going to start with the Altissimo G, going into G sharp, going into A, and then to A sharp or B flat, up to B, to C sharp, and then end up here on that high D. And these side fingerings here for those Altissimo notes, that's the same as if you would be playing in the regular register. That would be C sharp, D, E flat, E, and F. So in order to hit that high D Altissimo note on your alto saxophone, you're basically holding the same fingering as the high F within the normal register. Again, I have the fingerings below this video if you need them. So we're going to start off from that high Altissimo G and then move up all the way. And what you actually can do as well, if you want a little bit more edge to that glissando Altissimo effect, you can actually add a little bit of growl as well. So that's the basic idea. Now, there is another way of doing this as well. The basic idea here is instead of going through all these Altissimo fingerings, after you play the Altissimo A, you jump into this fingering. So just the octave key on the back and the fourth key on the front, and you bend the note. So you hit the Altissimo D, but you hit that note lower and then bend it up just with your mouth. So let me demonstrate that as well. It's a little bit trickier. I normally use that maybe if we're going from an Altissimo A and then I want to do that bend, I can use that fingering more often. If I go from Altissimo G, I normally do what I showed you in the beginning of this video, so walking through all those Altissimo fingerings. So there you have it. There are two ways that you can use that Altissimo Glissando effect on your saxophone. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you got any questions, post below this video and subscribe for more tips on how to play the saxophone. And I will see you in the next video. Play on.